Welcome to K9 Boxing Live. And I got a special guest, a guy that gave me my hardest fight to date. That's right, he gave me a harder fight than Jamar Charlo. He gave me a harder fight than Joey Julio, guys I lost to. Welcome to the show, my dog, Chris the Mechanic Smith. What's happening, champ?
Hey, what's going on, K9? How you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good, man. I'm glad that fight is over with. I still have flashbacks. Oh man, it was a great fight.
Oh man,
I
it's
yeah,
exciting.
yeah. I was just gonna say I grew off that fight. That fight helped me go to the next level. You gave me a lot of experience.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I know you captured a championship after that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was amazing. I was very happy for you that night.
yeah.
I mean, you
Absolutely.
stopped Uma, right?
Huh?
You stopped Uma for the championship, right?
No. I beat Kasim Uma, but I did stop a southpaw, but it wasn't Uma. I beat Uma.
Okay.
Corey Spinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Corey Spinks. Yeah,
He was
yeah,
a good
Corey.
dude, too.
Huh?
That's a, that was a good fighter right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. 5-time
Yeah.
world champ.
I was,
So,
yeah.
great
You know, we
win.
were in the Hamptons together up in Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
uh, uh, the the Nationals. You won the
Okay.
Nationals. Yeah.
Oh, and the amateurs?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so he was a
Corey's
bad man then, huh?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Y'all used to spar?
No. He was, he came down on what was that? St. Louis team
Okay.
in New York. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, no, we never got no work.
Okay. Man, tell me, why did you try to knock me out, man, when we fought? Hey, man, you was trying to get that bag.
It's part of the job description.
Yeah. What is it in my fight style that had you confident that you can actually beat me?
You know what? It was just a real good opportunity for me. You coming off the contender fame. Um, it just seemed like the right thing at the right time.
Yes, yeah. Man, I just know that on the outside, my trainer Sugar Hill kept telling me to stay on the outside. And it's like every time I stayed on the outside and I threw a jab, you would hit me with a hard right hand. Boom! You just was like waking me up, putting me back to sleep, waking me up. I was getting hit with some of the hardest right hands in the world. And I said, forget what he talking about, because he ain't in here. You know what I'm saying? So I started smothering your right hand because I didn't want you to time me, because I think it was over the lazy jab I would throw. You would hit me with a right hand.
Right. Yeah. There was one round where like I saw it, sort of pattern. I said,
Okay.
okay, if you keep this up, I'm
Yeah.
get him, and it happened. And I mean, it was very exciting. I'd
Yeah.
say that much. It's
What
like ebb and flow.
did your trainer and you study that? Did y'all study every time he threw his left hand, throw the right hand? Because he
No,
drops
no,
it.
that just came out in the fight.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. So I'm
that came
glad you didn't study it.
out.
Man, hey man, that was definitely the hardest fight I ever had. I felt like I was the Black Rocky after that fight. Both my eyes were swole. I was looking for SB. Adrian. Man, I was like, boy, that was a great fight. That was a great. I think we
Yeah,
should have got $1 million a piece for that fight because it was real
you know what? It
entertaining.
was exciting. Yeah, everybody's on their feet. As I'm saying, just put the fight on, put it on mute, just press play. Exciting. Even to this day, it's just
Yeah,
exciting. But
yeah. When they said split decision and it was in favor of me, were you mad? Were you shocked? How did you feel?
no, I felt shocked.
Okay.
You know, I thought I did enough to get it. Just like you felt the same way because it was exciting
Yeah.
going back and forth. Um, but yeah, I felt like I should have gotten it when it was what's this split decision. I said, okay, I think I put one out the
Yeah.
bag, and then it went the other way. I was like, I was a little shocked.
Yeah. Man. When I hit you at the end, that at the last punch that I hit you with, you didn't see that shot. You look at the referee like,
You
what he cheating,
hit me my groin.
huh?
You hit me my groin.
No, you gotta watch that again. Yeah, have you saw the fight since then?
Absolutely, you
You
hit me
have?
my yeah, you hit me my groin. That's why I bent over like this. because I
Uh,
was gripping my crotch.
go watch it again. It was uppercut, 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 left hook.
Nah,
Go watch it again. We gotta
nah,
watch it together or something. Yeah.
I really,
Okay.
my groin. Yeah, I doubled over. Both my hands went straight to my groin, and that was it. That's why
Okay.
we were complaining.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. All right.
it happens,
I gotta go
we
watch it again. I'm gonna go watch it again just to make sure. I'm gonna send it to you. If you were right, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. If you were wrong, I'm gonna send it to you. All right. Yeah. Even the commentators didn't know what happened. So no, it's all good though.
it just happened.
Yeah. But we warriors though. At the end of the day, man, look at us. What's that? What?
Yeah,
How long was that? 8 years, 9, 10 years later.
about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now
About
look at
that.
us, man, talking, kicking it. No bad blood. You was just trying to you knew, and the contenders would put us in there with hard fights with people that had good promoters or just a good fight they could sell and make money off of. But at the end of the day, though, it wasn't. It didn't seem like it was to our advantage. It's like, why put me in there with someone like you who had all that experience and we had to weigh in the same day. I didn't even know that. So I wasn't able to rehydrate to get back up to where I'm normally walking around at 168, 172, 175. So I had to fight you at 154 pounds or 152 pounds.
Okay,
So man, if I'd have been able to really hydrate, like I said, I didn't even know that we had to weigh in the same day.
okay. I don't
Man,
remember.
did you know that?
I don't even remember how that went down. To be honest with you, if it was the day of or the day before, I don't even remember. But
Man, trust me, I
yeah,
remember. It was the same day. We had to weigh in the same day. And the crazy part about it though, other than that, which that was crazy too, is that they had me the main event in Walter Wright's hometown.
hmm
Man, when they said my name, they was boo. Like, why would they set me up for failure?
so
Man,
you that that was your competition,
yeah,
and
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, but still, you don't put me as a main event in his hometown. I
hmm
could be the main event in my hometown and put him, on my car undercard. He was mad about that too. He was mad. I had him on the show. We do the contender reunion, and he was
okay,
mad. They had made you the main event in my hometown. He was pissed. He was pissed. Yeah, but I told him though, man, you was a hard fight, man. That fight, maybe a couple of years later, or 4, 5, 6 fights later, I'd have been ready for that fight. It was a blessing to get through that fight because I didn't have the experience, and my trainer didn't have the experience. He's training Tyson Fury right now, so of
right.
course he got the
He's doing a great
experience,
job.
huh?
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Yeah, yeah, but training me is gave him the experience he got now, so I should be getting a nickel or dime or something, some credentials or something. I was a guinea pig. It started
He's
off with that Chris Smith fight. Yeah,
he's been doing his thing. He's had quite a few good fighters. Had the Canadian light
yeah,
heavyweight champion for a
yeah,
while.
yeah,
Yeah, he put in a lot of work.
yeah. Absolutely. Andy Lee. I mean, some
Anthony,
everybody. I can't really see it. What that say? Okay. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate the super chat. So somebody just super chatted. Yeah, yes, who was that? The 818 SNRUB. Thanks for the super chat and thanks. Friday Night Fights, the good old days. Oh yeah, John Paul said them the good old days. So he must have saw the fight too. He had to see it. Yeah,
Friday
man, that
Night
was a
Fight.
tough fight, man. So I see you haven't fought since what 2008.
Right.
So you gonna get back in there 13 years later? Who you gonna try to go out there and fight? And
Well,
you
you know
haven't
what?
fought in 13 years.
I'm gonna leave that up to my handlers.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna let them handle that, and I'm just preparing.
Yeah.
Everything else was good. I
Okay.
just got in there. Yeah,
Yeah. Now, how old are you now?
46.
46. Okay. Well, age ain't number the number, so, for sure. Mike Tyson just came back. Roy Jones just came back.
Yeah,
Floyd just came back. How do you feel about these YouTubers or fighters fighting later on in their careers? Now, do you think that's good for boxing?
it all depends on the individual.
Yeah.
So as far as the YouTubers, I think it's great. It's more exposure for the sport,
Yes.
and it's more cash for
Yeah.
fighters.
Yes.
So I'm all for
If you had an opportunity to fight Jake Paul in this next fight, would you jump on it?
it.
Would
Yeah,
would you look at Jake Paul like you looked at me, like, oh man, he's just not ready?
yeah. Uh, I would look at him like dinner. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to eat.
Okay. In that fight when we fought, did I hurt you at any time?
I don't. It was a good fight. I
Yeah.
don't, it was a good exciting fight, good scrap. I was definitely had to stay awake in that fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good fight.
How did you prepare for that fight? Like, what was your sparring like? I mean, did you take it like it was a world championship fight? Like, did you hear about the fight way ahead of time? Like, what was your preparation for that fight?
We worked hard as usual. So every fight is a big fight or was a big fight for us. So we definitely didn't underestimate you. So we gave a great performance. We trained hard so we could, and other than that, didn't take you lightly. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw on your record, man. You fought some good fighters, man. You fought some good fighters. What's my man name? Sean Bay Mitchell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you fought some good, man. You been around. You been around. What belt did you win?
The NABA, the two-time NABA champ.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
At
you
one
know,
point in time, they had you as the man.
yeah. It just gotta keep working
Yeah,
and everything will come right back to place.
yeah, yeah. What I mean, what happened? Well, that was it management where you kind of lost focus or you lost the fight. I mean, what took place that
You know what? I think the main thing that happened was just overwork or training a little bit too hard, and that's what happened with that my first loss. Just I put up that thing in the gym.
Yeah, yeah. Who are some of the greatest fighters you sparred or greatest fighters you fought, amateur or pro, that that we need to know about or that I would love to know about to say, oh wow.
Oh man, I worked with a lot of great fighters. Julio Cesar Green, um, uh, Kevin Kelly, Flesh and Flash, Virgilio Tor, um, Bam Bam Johnson, Boom Boom Johnson from out of Detroit.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. I know, boom boom.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a dude right there. So yeah, I mean, it's just a plethora of fighters, man. Good fighters that came through. Gleason's
yeah,
got to work with, yeah.
yeah,
Raphael Williams. Now that's taking it way back right there.
yeah, yeah. I see you like to put on people though. You like to you a bully because boom Johnson like 126.
Yo, listen,
Kevin Kelly like 126.
listen. When I worked with them, I was a kid, you
I
know,
got you. Okay.
and they pretty much took me by the hand and schooled me and
Yeah.
showed me around. So yeah, I got some good work as a kid, and they just gave me some jewels.
I got you. I got you. Who is in your eyes the pound for pound best fighter in the world today,
Today, oh man,
or top five?
top five. What? I would put Vigan down in there. I would put
Hmm.
Lomachenko.
Okay.
Uh, who else? I haven't thought about this in a long time.
Okay.
Uh, you got to put either Spence or Pacquiao, and definitely you got to put Crawford in there. And you know what? Let me throw something else out there
Okay.
too. Benavides. Yeah, I put
Oh.
him in there. Yeah,
Oh.
the 168 pounder. Well,
Yeah.
it's quite a few, and then I can't forget Canelo.
I was about to say that. No
Yeah,
Canelo. I was about to say no Canelo.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Just give me a minute, and they'll start coming in. There's just a lot of great fighters out there today.
Yeah.
I like Lopez, Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a lot of good. Haney, there's a lot of good fighters out
Yeah.
there. Garcia, there's a lot of great fighters out there today.
Who you think is going to win the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm leaning towards I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Spence, maybe Pacquiao. I mean, it's just it's hard to pick. You know,
Okay.
who's going to get out there and put their style to use. You know, because to me it's a toss up.
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
Yeah. 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 I'm on it. Yeah. I was going to ask you about the Fury Wilder um, cancellation, and if they were to fight, and when they do fight, do you think that Fury has Wilder number? And would you have? Let me ask you this too though. Would you have taken the money if you were offered the money to step aside for Anthony Joshua and Fury to fight? Would you have done that?
Probably not, considering the circumstances. Two big names.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I wouldn't. But I don't know. Fury, Fury Joshua. You wanna know which one I would pick?
Yeah. 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 No, Fury versus Wilder.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even. It depends. I mean, the way that Fury came out that last fight, he just really outboxed him. Had no care. Uh, Wilder's gonna have to really change up his whole game,
Yeah.
and it depends on where his mental state is at. So
Yeah.
that's another one that's like, it's easy to pick Fury because of what he did before, but things might be different this time around. You know, I mean, Wilder might really switch his game up.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gotta wait to see. That's another exciting fight that we gotta
Yeah.
tune in to find out what's really gonna happen.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
It's
No,
it's
man.
hard, it's hard for me to make a pick between those two. It's hard,
Yeah.
especially with the circumstances that's out there.
Yeah. Who do you think that you could beat right now? At what weight are you trying to fight at? Welterweight?
Welterweight, yeah,
Wow, you
47.
still a welterweight?
Still welterweight.
Man, who you want to see right now? Give you one fight, one or two fights. Who you want to see after that?
Man, I want a belt after that. I want a
Who?
championship. I want a champion.
Championship?
Yeah, it doesn't
Crawford.
matter.
What can
It
you do
doesn't.
with Crawford right now? What can you do for
I
Crawford?
want. Let me get one or two in, and let me fight one of those two. I
Okay.
want a belt.
Okay. All
I
right.
want a.
Yeah. Who
I'm,
you working
I'm
with? Who you
supporting
working with right now?
Colin Morgan.
Who is he? Anybody we know?
Yeah, yeah. He had a few world champions. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
Wayne Braithwaite,
Yeah.
Wayne Brock from out of New York, like heavyweight champ.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like the. Yeah, okay. I like to thank I can't see on the screen, but I know it's Collins for the super chat. So they tapping in to the champ, huh? Oh, Chad Collins, we appreciate you. I can't see what you posted and what you said. Are you asking Chris a question? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Super chat says himself for your channel, champ, fantastic fight, Sugar Land versus the body snatcher McCollum. Who you got? Who you got? So who you got? I'm gonna ask our guests. Who you got? Sugar Ray Leonard or the body snatcher McCollum?
I got the body snatcher.
Ooh, you got the body snatcher over Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Why you say that?
consistent,
Uh,
consistent.
yeah.
Yeah, Ray won't be able to move around that often. He's just going to
Yeah.
be forced to work. I mean, that's my opinion anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I, I got Sugar Ray.
You got Sugar Ray?
I
Wow.
got you.
Okay. All right. Well, I ain't gonna say I got Tommy Hearns over Floyd Mayweather Jr. But Sugar Ray Leonard, that'd be a good fight at
Mhm.
welterweight because
That was
Floyd is a little guy at welterweight. Do you think he got a good chance if Sugar Ray Leonard fought him at 140?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the
Mike,
smaller I think the better for Floyd.
right.
135, 130, I might go with Floyd. But 47 and up, I'm going with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar
What?
can't make.
Huh?
What, what,
What are you doing nowadays?
right now, I just got back out here to Queens.
Okay.
Just waiting for some projects to open up, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay.
And hopefully I'll be able to get back in the ring by October.
Okay. So you've been training real hard. How long you been going and training to prepare for your next fight?
Now I would say it's been about a month.
Okay.
I kept myself in pretty good shape
Okay.
all the time, so
Yeah.
for me to turn it up a bit,
Okay.
um, it just sort of just fell right back in place.
Okay. Me that you've been running like 8 miles a day
Right, right, exactly.
at 46.
F-46. You
Oh,
make it sound like I'm old, man. Come on.
that's good. Oh no, I'm 48. I'm 48, and I know about them running 8 miles and 10 miles, 15. I ain't ran 8 in a while. But well, I was running 9. My last fight, I did run 9 miles. I was running 9 miles frequently. That
Mhm.
was in like November, October. So nah, no, age ain't never the number. Trust me, And you see what's going on right now. Look at George Foreman and Bernard Hopkins, K9 Bunches, Chris Smith, the mechanic. You still a mechanic or what?
Of course. That's me all day.
You all day. How you get the name mechanic? Is it because you just like the Terminator or something?
You know what? Just hard work, blue
Yeah.
collar, and just dig into that body. You know,
Ooh,
like
like the body snatcher.
yeah, like I was just
Ah,
about to say that. Just like
see. Oh, that's why. So you biased then. That's the reason why you think he'll beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Because that's your man's in them, huh?
my man.
Uh, okay, okay. You ever met him before?
I, I met Mike when I was 15.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Mike's a
Okay.
good dude. Always been a good dude to me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. So somebody, I can't see that. I can't see on the screen. I'm trying to figure out what to say. Um, hold on. Somebody asking a question. Um, okay, hold on. Okay. Do you feel Wilder's mental
He,
state is back? Do you feel Wilder's mental state is back to how it was around the first fight, or is Fury under his skin?
well, I'd say he's definitely Fury's definitely under his skin.
Yeah,
As far as Wilder's mental state, I, I don't know. I never spoke to him, so I don't really know where he's at.
yeah,
So I can't answer that.
yeah, absolutely. I feel the same. I just hope that if he doesn't win the fight, that he still's okay. You know what I mean? Because
Right,
he doesn't seem like he seemed like he's possessed to getting that fight. He's not gonna let nobody stop him from getting that fight. Like the first fight or the second fight was a fluke. And I
right,
don't think it was a fluke. I just don't think that he was prepared. He went in there with the same "I'm gonna knock you out" like I knocked everybody else out, and
right.
it backfired.
Yeah, absolutely. Relying on that one punch, that's not. That's really not boxing.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think that Evander Holyfield has Mike Tyson's number?
You know what? I think so.
I think so too, right? Because he ain't trying. Because he look Holyfield trying to get that fight, and Tyson ain't trying to let him have it. Yeah, I think so
Mike
too.
is stupid, like nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
But yeah, definitely, Holyfield was a beast.
yeah,
He's just a old beast now. That's it.
yeah, yeah. I see somebody ask a question. Can you put on? Let me see what they saying. Huh? Okay. Yeah, we hear y'all with the champ. Yeah, y'all gotta go look him up. The mechanic Chris Smith, go look him up, y'all. NABO champ, 2 time, right?
Yeah, two-time North American Boxing Association champion.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. One of the best. Like I say, the hardest fight I had was against you. Yeah, that was a hard fight, man. Them guys, I don't know. Seemed like they was trying to set me up. Right? Man, because you was tough. You was really tough. And then, like I
Thank
say, man, I had to weigh in the same day. That's the first time in my career as a pro that I had to weigh in the same day. I wasn't even able to hydrate. and I killed myself making weight.
Hey, thanks, John. You know what? It's sometimes these things happen in boxing, but I don't even remember that though. I felt really good about the weigh-in and
Yeah,
everything.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the good thing was that it was a great fight.
yeah, it was a great
And
fight.
yeah,
Yeah, and the judges had it right. The judges had it right.
yeah,
Come on, Chris, give it up. Don't be like Steve on Steve Forbes, man. Yeah.
Steve's a good dude too, man.
Yeah, yeah, Steve's cool. He's cool. I mean, but look, in the fight me and him had, I feel like on the contender, they edited it out and made it look like he won a fight. And I mean, I was in the amateurs, you hit somebody with real fast punches, then that counts as you win a round. If I
Right,
hit you with a hard punch and you hit me with a flurry, you win a round in the amateurs. But if you hit me with a flurry, a combination, I hit you with a hard punch, then I win a round as a pro.
right.
So
The
I just,
judging is different. Um, I mean, I don't know how that fight went down. I didn't see it,
yeah,
so I can't comment on
yeah.
that either. You
Oh yeah,
know,
yeah. Oh, it was a dirty
that
game.
he's quality though. You know,
Yeah, no, he's quality. He's quality, but you
former
know,
champion.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Ike Bazooka, Ike Corte Bazooka versus Jamel Charlo, who wins?
Oh man, you know what? Right now, I would say Jamel is which one? The smaller one.
Yeah, the smaller one.
Okay. Right now, I will go with Ike.
Oh, you would? Okay,
Uh,
okay,
yeah, I think it need like a little bit more. I think Charlo would need a little bit more bites. Uh, Another fight or two, and really,
yeah, right,
see what we do. Because I
yeah,
mean, Zuka, that was a bad boy right there.
yeah.
So,
That's true. I I might have to go with Jamel in that fight just
mhm.
because I think that Ike was a welterweight.
And you know what? He was. He
Yeah,
actually was.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Okay. So,
he been too
size.
small. Yeah. Now at welterweight, I'm going with Ike. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what? I would think the same thing too.
that jab was scandalous. He had a great jab.
That
Yeah.
jab was big hard. So,
Right.
but yeah,
Right.
I mean, at 147, yeah, I'd pick Ike. 154, a little bit too small.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow between Jamel Charlo and Castano.
I'm gonna go with Charlo. Even though I've never seen Castano before,
Okay.
I'm still gonna go with the champ.
Yeah. Absolutely. He got the momentum. Momentum mean a lot.
Absolutely, especially in this game.
Yes. He got. Look, I had the momentum. Going into the finale when I fought against. Did you see the fight when I fought against Bravo?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Man,
Yeah.
I
So
had
that.
momentum, man. I had just lost my sister, so that gave me a burst of energy. And I was just like, I'm gonna do this for my sister, man. And went out there and put on the best performance I ever had put on in my life.
Yeah, that was a great performance. I mean, definitely rang a lot of bells, and
Yeah,
everybody's talking about you, and you was man.
yeah. Who?
You were the man.
Oh
After
yeah,
that,
yeah,
knockout, I mean, you were definitely the man. And
yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah. I started growing. I started getting better after that. Like I say, it was a fight that I had with you. Started it. That really. I grew up. I became a grown man, right, in the boxing game after that fight.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, you definitely did me proud. When it captured the world title after that.
yeah,
Happy to say I shared the ring with you.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I was a blessing.
Absolutely. You got any kids that's boxing? Any kids boxing? I know you told me you wasn't training anybody. No, no. Does boxing run in your bloodline? Are you a son of a fighter? Or your granddad was a boxer. What made you want to start boxing?
You know what? I saw Jerry Cooney versus Larry Holmes when I
Okay.
was, and right there, it's like that's what I want to do. I want
How
to
old
do.
were you?
I was 7.
7 years old.
Yeah,
That's when you started boxing.
15.
15. Oh, why you wait 8 years to just get started after that fight?
I didn't get to the gym.
Oh, you couldn't get to the gym.
Nah, couldn't.
Ah,
But
okay.
but you know who gave me my first main event fight,
Who?
main event show?
Ludabella?
Jerry, Jerry Cooney.
Jimmy who?
Jerry Cooney.
Oh, the guy that you. Oh, wow. The guy you looked up to, or the guy that made you want to box.
Yeah, well, it was Larry Holmes, you know.
Oh, I know. When you say he fought Larry Holmes, Larry fought Holmes for him. So yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
fought Jerry Cooney that night
yeah.
when I saw that.
I saw that
And
fight. Man.
oh yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
reminded me of the was it the Great White Hope? That that was
right.
that. Yeah, they were trying to push him because they wanted him to win so bad. I think after that, MMA took off. They said, you know what, we about to go over here in this sport. It's a lot easier.
Let me tell you, gentleman Jerry Cooney, he could
Yeah,
fight. He could
absolutely.
really fight.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
if he was around today, I think he definitely won a championship.
yeah.
He got,
Now, yeah,
he got
I'm glad you brought Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney up. How you rate the world champion heavyweights today versus those champions on those days? Who would you get an edge to?
you know what? They got some really good fighters out here.
Yeah,
Joshua is really good.
yeah,
His size. Fury is good.
yeah,
Big with skill.
yeah,
You also have who else? Matter of fact, the Klitschko's.
yeah,
You know, I put them in any era.
yeah,
They use their size.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, because
Right.
they are, and they would and they have skills.
Yeah,
So it's hard to really choose,
yeah,
especially. Again, you gotta go with the fighters themselves, not
yeah.
maybe like this era versus that era, because
Okay.
it work out. Especially
Yeah.
when you got somebody like the Klitschko who
Yeah.
dominated for what 12 years.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Crunks had something to do with that. My block, my city, Detroit. Man, I think
Hey,
that just the heavyweights today are just much bigger. They're huge. I mean, Mike Tyson wasn't even 6 feet. These heavyweights are 6'9" and can move. They probably
yeah,
more athletic too. Deontay Wilder, he don't have the greatest skills in the world, but he can punch. He
this
used to
dude is
play
like
basketball, athletic. Yeah,
with those long arms,
with them long
and
arms.
the end of
Yeah,
it problems.
and Anthony Joshua looks like a Jack Johnson with hair. Man, the boy is muscular, diesel. Yeah, got a little skills.
He was a former bricklayer, right?
Yeah, huh?
I think he was a former bricklayer, so he's got a lot of strength.
Okay. Yeah. And he said, could Ryan Lyle beat the heavyweight champs of today? I don't know. I don't do my research too much on Ronnie Lyle. Did you know Ronnie Lyle, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
uh, even in any era, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
because he was a puncher, huge guy,
Uh-huh.
um, and all it takes is one punch. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, look at Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
He got that bite,
Yeah.
but he came back and squared things up. But
Yeah.
Hakeem Rockman, so I mean, it's possible. And guy was a good fighter too.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that rematch. I mean, when Hakeem Rockman beat Lennox Lewis that first time, it was like, wow. But then
Yeah,
Lennox Lewis, hey, payback. Man, got that boy back. When what you think about the fight when Anthony Joshua came to America and lost to Andy Reid Jr.? I would have pulled out the fight. The fight you was gonna have that didn't happen. He wasn't focused. Once Big Baby Miller failed the drug test, he should have just
you
went back home.
know what? When everything happened, I was like, man, that was Jarrell's night. You know,
Yeah,
that would have been him. You know, it's just
exactly.
just very unfortunate, and
Yeah.
I felt it for him
Okay.
more than anything. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Ruiz could fight. I mean, he doesn't look like a boxer on
Right.
that, but
Right.
this dude could fight.
Yeah.
I saw a fight with him and the dude from New Zealand,
Yeah.
and that guy could fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I felt he won that fight that he had
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
So I but I was still shocked when he upset the champ.
Yeah.
I just he sort of got those tears, and I thought Joshua was over here,
Yeah.
and he just got clipped that night.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that they're not going to actually do drug tests. Like if you test positive for marijuana, that it was going to be okay. Did you hear about that?
I did hear about that, and at the same time, if it's not if it's not illegal on the state level or the fed level, then there's no way that you can test it legally
Okay.
as a banned substance.
Oh,
The
guys.
government said it's legal. It's like something you could sell over the countertop or something now. To
Wow.
be honest with you, so I mean, just on a legal level, I don't think they have a choice. To be honest with you, I
Wow.
could be I could be wrong, but
Yeah. So fighters that's been suspended for smoking weed, they might try to reapply or try to get back in the game. I know I know some fighters that got suspended from smoking. They probably
uh,
gonna be trying to appeal that now. That's
well, you know what?
crazy, huh?
If it's something that happened now,
Yeah.
I can understand it. But if it's something that happened like last year, well, you might as well just forget about that. Because if it
Yeah.
happened last year, your suspension is already up. You know, but
Okay.
moving forward, I can understand and saying, well, you know what,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
going to not you know
Yeah.
look for so or use as a banned substance.
Right. I think Mike Tyson was lit when he fought Roy Jones. He was like, "Hey, listen, I'm a step ahead of the game." Yeah, Mike Tyson, something else, man. Are you? Are
They
you?
probably
Huh?
they didn't do
No,
any testing like that.
no exhibition. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
He was
Wow.
lit. Yeah, Mike was lit.
You gotta credit a guy like Floyd Mayweather, who says he doesn't use any drugs, doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, and continues to train like he's still fighting. I mean,
Yes.
isn't that amazing for a young man to
Yeah.
make all the money he made to not mess with no drugs, smoking, drinking, none of that, and still train like he actually getting ready for a fight?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's dedication right there. That's mental fortitude.
Yeah.
He's definitely changed the game. You know.
Where you rate him at all time greats?
Oh man, I'll put him like. I think he goes in the top five.
Top five?
Yeah, I think he goes in the top five. Like right now is where I'm looking at as far as welterweights.
Yeah.
Uh, and he might drop out if I start counting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely got Sugar Leonard. I mean Sugar Ray Robinson number one,
Yeah.
and then there's my big homie Kid Gavilan.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, geez, and then well,
Body snatcher?
no, we're talking about welterweight, right?
No, I was really talking about all time.
Oh, on time. Jeez, I'd have to write that down, but he's definitely in top 10 though.
Mm. Top
He's, de-
10.
yeah, he's definitely in top 10.
So yeah, so we got
Off the top, I'm putting him in the 10.
okay. Just what accomplishments? Off making the most money, off the
Look
skills, or what?
at money, just skills, his accomplishments, things that he's done in the game.
Yeah. How you feel?
Definitely.
How you feel about him as a promoter right now? Oh, you don't want to
Ah,
burn no bridges, huh?
he's doing an
Okay.
amazing job.
Okay.
He's doing an amazing job. Can't nobody say anything, uh, as far as I'm concerned, negative about what he's doing. It's a real promotional company that's being ran.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who you think is the biggest influencer in boxing today?
oh man,
The biggest name in
I,
boxing.
I like as far as promoter or
Period.
fight. Or,
Period. Who's the
you know
biggest
what?
name?
Biggest, I would say Al Heyman. I would say,
Exactly. Man,
yeah,
these
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
huh?
He really changed the game.
Yeah.
He's brought boxing back on primetime TV. You know,
Yes. Yes.
he's definitely elevated the game. I like what
Yes.
he's doing. You know, I tip my hat at the man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, him and Jay Z made they made want to be a boxer. Real happy. It made everybody want to be a boxer because remember they was actually going against each other trying to see who can be at the highest on fighters.
I remember, and they had that Rock Nation
Yes.
fight card. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened to it, but it would have been
Yeah.
great to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, I see. I see. Craig Watts said, "Great interview, K9. Well, it's 3 a.m. in the UK. Okay, great work, my dog, champ. Champ, let's get it. Rough, love from the UK. So we got fans from the UK that tapped in. You know?
that's what's up.
Yeah,
That,
that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's good. Hold on. Can you imagine like Ikabichi, heavyweight in his prime today? Ooh, do you remember Ikabichi?
yeah, that dude.
Yeah, he was a monster. I remember
He,
him. He beat Chris
champ.
Bird. Huh?
Chris Bird, he beat
David Tua.
David Tua.
Yeah.
Now, that's two quality fighters right there. I wish he would
Man.
have stayed around. That would have been some really, really good fights with him and the
Yeah.
Klitschko's.
Yes. Yes. That was a
Yeah,
great era.
we got robbed.
Huh?
We got robbed of some good fights.
Man, we got robbed of a great fight. I think now Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, I think would have been a better fight 10 years before they fought. But in their favor, they fought at the right time because they made the most money and got the
Yeah,
highest pay-per-view.
nice.
Do
Yeah.
you think we're gonna get robbed of the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight? Do you think they're gonna try to fight when it's too late, or Errol Spence is just gonna be too big and have to move up in weight?
You know what? I don't really know how it's gonna work out, but I give it after this fight.
Yeah,
Like if you don't hear them talking about fighting each other or actually a deal being made,
yeah,
then I don't think the fight's gonna happen because after Errol fights Pacquiao, if he wins,
yeah,
then the next obvious fight would
yeah,
be Bud Crawford.
yeah, yeah.
And if he
Absolutely.
is his fight,
Yeah.
then he's thinking the same thing. You know,
Right.
who else are you gonna go? Where the
Yeah.
big his names at? But
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a promoter or manager, so
Yeah. Would you if you was Terrence Crawford, if you were Terrence Crawford, would you stay with Bar Arum, knowing that all the welterweights are with Al Heyman? Or would you just move on and try to get you an Errol Spence fight or a Manny Pacquiao fight or what's that Sean Porter fight, Danny Garcia fight? He got all the welterweights.
I, I can't call it.
Yeah,
Each fighter is different.
absolutely.
He's getting something
Yeah,
over there with
yeah.
Bob that we don't know about. So I can't really call. That's going to be up to him. That's a decision for him to make, for Crawford to make. I can't call it.
Oh man, it's been a great interview, my dog. It's easy and great to do interviews with people that know about boxing, people that you know can fight, that done fought. And then I think this is the first interview that I actually did with somebody that gave me the fight that they gave me, you. Because I was gonna say it was the first interview with somebody I fought when it wasn't. It's with Walter Wright, but I
Yeah.
won that fight, and it could have went either way, but it wasn't as tough as the fight I had with you. So when SB got in contact with you, I was happy. She was like, "Yeah, you got to do an interview with Chris," and I saw the number. I saw, "Oh yeah, I got to call Chris, see what's happening." The mechanic, boy,
Yeah.
the mechanic on ESPN. Y'all gotta go check out that fight and tell me who y'all think won, cause he swear that he feel like he got that fight.
Yeah.
And the winner is K9.
Uh,
Bunch. But it was a great fight regardless. Hey, split
yeah.
decision. Split decision. And they wanted me to lose that fight, man. You listen to the commentators. They wanted me to lose. They wanted you to win.
I don't know. Teddy was pulling for you.
No,
Yeah,
no.
he,
As
but
Walt would say, no, baby. No. Man, he would say, oh, and this might be the reason why he might get stopped this round. Man, he was,
I don't know. I don't know. You should listen to things he was saying. I mean,
Yeah,
he was just having a good time
yeah.
pulling with
I,
you.
okay, I think you listen. I think you were upset that the fight didn't go your way, and you ain't watched that fight since. Cause I'm like, man, hold on. I still hear Teddy Atlas rooting for you, thinking I was about to get stopped because I kept getting hit with them bombs. Oh my goodness, that was a great
What
fight.
it is, he had no choice but to root for me then because it looked
Yeah,
like the upset was about to happen
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, one
on a
thing,
couple of
one.
occasions. You know,
Yeah,
I was like anticipation right there. Hold on to your seats.
yes, yes. Hey,
But
I could tell you
SB was
this
so
too.
good.
Yeah, right. I could tell you too though. If I hadn't been getting all them fights back to back to back to back, I'd have been in trouble. So I was ring sharp. I was fighting on a contender. I fought like back to back to back to back. So I was pretty sharp. Unlike the days of when I fought Charlo and them, I was fighting once a year, rusty, and that wasn't a good look. But fighting like in the days when I fought you, man, I was sharp. So I could
Yeah,
go in and barely eat, but still, come up with a victory because I was sharp. But to
yeah,
go out there and try to fight you after I hadn't fought in a year, and I done went up to 180 right before the contender. I was at 187. I had to lose weight to get on the contender to fight 147.
Oh, you fought at 147 on a contender? I thought that
Yeah,
was before. Okay.
yeah, 149. Yeah, I was at 149. Yeah. Why you ain't never tried for the contender?
You know what? I never liked fighting 10 rounders.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so 10 weren't good for me, and I want to win
Okay.
because the idea had came about for me to fight on the show, but I kept thinking about what were my strengths, and it was long distance.
Yeah.
Um, so when matter of fact, they had asked me to fight Walter Wright, and I had
Okay.
asked him if it was going to be 12 rounds. I
Yeah.
said no. I said, well, it's going to be a catch weight? I said no. I said, you know what? It's not even going to be worth it for me
Okay.
because I'm going to
Right.
give up size and then I'm going to give up rounds.
Yeah.
You know, because I want
Yeah.
I want to push the fight. So if
I
it's going to
got
be
you.
over 10, I want that extra two.
Yeah.
Try to pull it out. So it just didn't make any sense for me, and I didn't want to take a chance getting another loss. Just
Yeah.
especially when the cards are stacked against me.
Who contacted you and told you about the fight with me? And when they contact you, were you like, oh man, yes, we gonna get this W, and when we get this W, we gonna be on to the championship. Who contacted you, and how did you feel when they first told you about fighting me?
I forgot the guy's name, but Steve Forbes
Okay.
came into to Gleason's,
Okay.
and his handler was right there. So we started chopping it up, and um, he was telling me about he'd get me some fights and yada yada. I said okay. So next night he gave me a phone call, and fight was with you. So okay, yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, I know you talking about Steve, that one guy. What's the Steve guy? SB. Remember that guy name? One of Steve guys was Steve guys. Remember the one white kid? What's his name?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
I will not remember his name
You
today.
say SB? Yeah, Steve Forbes guy. Mike.
Yeah, you know what?
Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is Mike.
Mike. Yeah. Mike got you to fight. Oh man, he trying to set me up. They must have got. They must have got some money on the background. You must have. You know what I mean? No, it's a
Well,
dirty game.
yeah. Well, I was trying to get some something to go my way.
Yeah.
Give me 12 rounds or
Yeah.
you know or,
Right.
or
Oh, you want to
catch
go
weight.
12 rounds that fight?
Yeah, because I didn't want to take another chance. Not having that extra 2 rounds to pull it out.
Yeah.
And I said no. I said okay. What about the weight?
Yeah.
And so it was nothing in my favor or even uh,
Okay. No. What
even
What weight did we fight at? We fought at 149, right?
49, right? So that was a catch weight. So they didn't want to give me a catch weight. So for me to give up that weight and not get the extra 2 rounds that I wanted, it just didn't.
Okay.
didn't make sense for me.
You wanted a catch weight. What did you want to fight me at?
Yeah, 149.
Okay. Oh, you want okay. You got your weight in.
Yeah, I mean at one point, yeah, but then the second fight with Walter, right? You know, I wasn't getting anything, so it just didn't make any sense for me to go through it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Hmm.
Wow. Did they ever attempt to try to sign you? Did they tell you for you to get the K9 fight, you got to sign with us? They didn't do the
No,
Don King to you?
no,
Okay. Wow. So you could have been one and done and been gone.
yeah, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everything would have been opened up,
Yeah.
been the market.
Okay. Well, man, listen, we got to get together, man, and probably spar or something. You know, you in New York, right?
I'm definitely in New York.
Yeah, I might. We have to get a couple of rounds, do like the Rocky movie. You know what I'm saying? You know when they sparred that very last time, we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
we gotta get that last little round in. So hey, we gotta get that last little round in. I done got a lot better now, Chris. Watch out, boy. Watch out.
Yeah. I might surprise you.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I might surprise you.
Oh
You
man,
should,
no,
you should,
not this time. You ain't gonna surprise me. I'm gonna
might
be
should get
ready.
ready.
Huh?
Be ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for coming on the show, my bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna definitely stay in touch. That's my dog, y'all, Christian Mechanic Smith. You got any social media that can follow you on?
You know what? Uh, Chris Smith on Facebook. We got Instagram, always winning, and same for YouTube, always winning. Uh, so you can just check me out there and just keep up with what I'm doing latest.
Okay. No doubt, man. Follow me on Instagram because I don't know exactly where you at on Instagram, and I'm gonna follow you back.
I appreciate it. Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, appreciate you. And that wasn't no low blow.
Yeah, you got to check it out, man.
I'm
Watch
about
the
to check it out right now, ASAP.
fight.
All right, my dog. Appreciate you.
All right, take care,
All
man.
right.
Thanks.
Cheers, bro. One love.